Welcome back to Thunderstone Quest. We're playing A Mirror in the Dark, Part 2, which is One Door Opens. Let's just get right into it. Let's go over to Smorga's Lair, and we have to roll the die. Of course, keeping in mind our hand right now is only 5 cards. We have a Thunderstone, Stave, Protection from Wounds, the Gorlander, we have Bree, Septum. Once per turn, after a die is rolled, you may re-roll the die before it resolves. If you do, discard Bree unless you have Joba, which we do not have. So we can re-roll this die roll if we really don't like it. Now let's go over to Smorga's Lair and roll up our die for this episode. Alright, we are on turn 2, the beginning, and so we are going to be rolling 1 die as indicated here. Once we get to turn 4, though, we're going to be rolling 2 of these. Things are going to get uglier. So let's see what we get this time. And this time we have the purple. Now we can re-roll it if we want. It's either you can take 2 wounds. If you do not, you can add 2 monsters to the board. And I think we're not going to take the wounds. And as per usual, I'm going to use a little D&D miniature goblins here to indicate the marauding monsters coming in. So we're going to get 2 of them for that die roll. And I put those on the upper part of the board. I mean, they're coming in from the wilderness to raid our town. Alright, let's now begin this turn. Turn 2, I guess. Alright, well, we have 2 wounds. We do get to heal 1 wound, because at the start of the village, you always get to heal 1 wound. We can level up a character, and because we've leveled up our Monster Hunter, we can spend our 3 experience and build a barricade anywhere in town if we want. We could actually level up Gorlander. It would cost us 3 experience. We can get a level 2 Gorlander, but I think we probably want to keep him around this time, just so we can go to the dungeon. Now, we are going to take our Monster Hunter, we're going to go to the marketplace again, and we're going to draw a card. So we're going to do that right away. Draw a card, and we get another little adventurer. So we have basically 2, 3, 4 damage potential, which is enough to take out the giant rat, and I do believe the kobold grunt up here in the abandoned gate location. So that's all good. Now I don't know if I want to spend, I mean, I could spend 2 experience to level this guy up, but then we can't defeat anything. So I don't think we're going to do that this time. I think we are going to go ahead and use the 3 experience that we collected last turn. We're going to spend all 3 experience, and we can build a barricade anywhere in town. I think we're going to build a barricade in the marketplace. So what happens now is if we get attacked at the marketplace, we get to bounce it. It's not going to take effect. And I do believe the token then just goes back in the bag. So that gives us like a free defense of the marketplace. And now we can purchase 1 card. What do we have? We have 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 experience. Or no, 7 experience, 7 gold to purchase cards with. We can get a short bow, we can get a Tome of Knowledge for 5, that's actually pretty good. We can get a Gem of Healing, we can get rid of our wounds, Amulet of Infravision. I actually think for 5 of the 7, I think we're going to go ahead and get a Tome of Knowledge item, Spoils. Destroy this card to level up 1 hero, paying 0. So if we defeat something in a dungeon, for the spoils, we can actually just level up a hero for no cost at all. I think we want to go ahead and purchase 1 of those, just so we have the ability to not use experience to level up heroes. And I may be playing this horribly, I don't know. Alright, so down to the dungeon now we go. We've finished everything we can do in town. We built our barricade for 3 experience because we're the Monster Hunter leveled up. So we're going to take Gorlander here. And our adventure. I don't have a dagger, I can't draw any more cards, and Bree gives us +1. So basically, and we have 2 light. Actually, we don't have any light. Oh no, yeah, we have 2 light, so we can go deeper in the dungeon, but unfortunately we don't really have any attack abilities, and this is just do not gain wounds from monsters. Of course, the monsters that we can fight don't give us any wounds, so it's kind of a waste at the moment. We have a total of 4 damage we can do, 4 regular damage. Let's go to the dungeon and see what we can do. Alright, so in the dungeon we have a choice. We can take on the giant rat, which means we just defeat him, and then we can level up any level 0 hero for no cost. Or we can go to the abandoned gate and take this guy out, giving us 2 experience and getting a light as a reward by taking out the Kobold Grunt. If you move through this room, discard a card. We're not moving through the room, I think. So our option is leveling up a hero, or, oh boy, I almost feel like doing the rat, because I can level up our 1 hero for nothing, but we don't get any experience though for taking out the rat. Then we'll have no experience when we go to town. You know, we are going to do that. We're going to go ahead. We're going to actually attack the giant rat. We're going to leave the grunt for now. So basically we defeat the rat because we have 4 damage to deal out. He takes 4 to defeat. And now the spoils are level up 1 0 hero paying 0 cost. So we do actually have a level 0 adventurer. We're going to get rid of him, and we are going to go ahead and pick up Scathian, the halfling rogue. So that's going to go in our discard pile as well. And I don't think anything else. The dungeon, if you have a wound, draw 1 card. If you have 4 or fewer hit points, you may heal a wound instead. Well, I didn't draw the cards for the dungeon. I didn't have any light to get down here, and I had enough to do what I needed to do. So I didn't draw any cards for the Thunderstone staves. Alright, that's it, I think. Back we go now to the main board and to drop our next hand and have the Marauders happen. So we did take out... Oh, we didn't. We're going to get hit twice. Oh, that was another thing to think about. Oh well, we're going to get hit twice. Let's go back to the main board. Alright, so we're back at the town. We do have 2 Marauders coming into the town, and they're going to hit our town twice. Now we do have a barricade in the marketplace, so maybe we'll get lucky, and one of them will be the marketplace. I'm just going to grab 2 tokens out of the bag here, and let's see which 2 locations get hit. The Arcane Wonders. The Arcane Wonders going to take a damage, and the Guild's Quarter again takes a damage. So we didn't hit our barricade. So for the end of the turn, we're going to discard all of our cards. Draw up. This time we're drawing 6 because we've healed enough to get 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's good. And we have an Adventurer or a Dagger. Adventurer, we have our Moonlight spell, 2 more Adventurers. So we got quite a mittful this time for the next turn. And I do believe that's the end of our turn. Did we defeat a monster? Yes, we did. Oh, no we didn't. Damn, we didn't defeat any monsters. We just took out the giant rat. So we can't level up. We don't have any experience anyway. So I guess maybe, I don't know if it was an error, because we, not an error, but just a mistake for what I wanted to do. I wanted to level up a character and get a hero. I couldn't do that if I took out the Kobold Grunt, because I didn't have Joba with me to let me do that. So, but it did mean we got 2 Marauders hitting the town instead of 1. It also means we can't level up our Monster Hunter for this turn. However, not all is lost. Let's now go back to Smorga's Lair for the end of the turn and the beginning of turn 3. Alright, so the last thing we do on the turn, of course, is we move the little turn marker. So to 3, that's the end of the entire turn. Now we're beginning turn 3. So at the beginning of turn 3 now, we're still rolling 1 die. So let's go ahead, roll that, and we get hit. The town gets hit again. And I do not have Bree with me, so I cannot re-roll that. So we're just going to have to go ahead and have the town get a smack. And this playthrough is going quite differently than the last one. We had lots of monsters marauding the town last playthrough. This time we just keep seeming to get hit. Town blasted. Let's hope this is Marketplace, and we'll bounce it. It is the Bazaar. Alright, the Bazaar takes its first smack. Now we lose the game, of course, if all locations are fully damaged. Alright. We are now starting back in town again. We can heal 1 wound, which means we are fully healed now. We can purchase any 1 card, and we can level up any 1 character. We have no experience, though, so we are just going to go right ahead to the marketplace, and we are going to go ahead and draw cards. We get to draw 1 card by going to the marketplace. And we get a dagger, which is awesome, because now we have lots of adventurers, both daggers. When we go to the dungeon, we should be able to do a lot of damage. However, if you look at what we have for gold, we have 1, we have 2 gold. And 2 gold gives us the grand total of we can buy nothing, because the cheapest things are 3, The cheapest thing is 2, but we didn't go to the bazaar to buy a gear token, so we can't even use that. So basically we drew our card. We're just going to go to the dungeon now. And so by just going straight to the dungeon, we're going to be playing our 0 level adventure with a dagger, which means we get to draw a card. So now we got Joba, which is 2. So we have a total of 4 gold now, but we can't. We're in the dungeon now, so we can't spend the gold on anything in the village. We're going to have another dagger wielding adventurer to draw another card, which means I have to shuffle my discard pile because I don't have a draw deck now. So I'll shuffle this, see what else we get. We might be able to do some. Well, I don't know. Depends if we get any light. We might be able to go a little bit deeper in the dungeon this time. And so we get one more card. Oh, we get the don't take damage from monster card. Good stuff. All right, and then we have spoils. We can level up any hero. If it's 0 level hero, we pay nothing. So this actually is good. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 damage, and we do not take wounds from monsters at all. And we can level up a hero. So 2, 4, 6. We have 7 damage. Don't take damage from monsters, and we can level up afterwards. All right, let's go over to the dungeon with our 7 damage and see what we can do. All right, well, we have no light, so we can't get down to this level. We don't have 8 damage anyway, so we couldn't even beat them if we could get there. So our 2 options basically are we could take out the Kobold Grunt, giving us a light and 2 experience, or we can take out the Kobold Snatcher, and they're both if you move through this room. So we're not moving through the room, we're coming down from the wilderness. I think we're going to go right ahead, and we get 3 experience for taking out the Kobold Snatcher. 6 damage is easily doable. So we're going to come down here to the mine. We are going to defeat Kobold Snatcher. So that's going to give us 3 experience and iron rations. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get 3 experience, and we're going to get one of these iron rations, which can either be used as 1 gold, or we can use it as a +2 for a hero for wielding weapons, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we've defeated them. So we're going to gather our spoils here, which is our experience and our iron rations. And now, because we have Joba, level up 1 hero, paying its cost, or if it's a 0 level, you pay nothing. And we have a ton of adventure. We're going to take our adventure, dump him off. We are going to go ahead this time, and we're going to get the dwarf, the healing dwarf hero. So we're going to go ahead and get him as a level up from Joba. We don't take damage from monsters, but that monster didn't deal out any damage anyway, because we have this card with us. And so we're basically finished here, so we have to replace the monster in the mine with another Kobold hero. Ooh, I like him, because he gives treasure cards. Alright, that's going to be it. And I think we're basically finished the turn. So let's go back to the town and wrap up, I guess, turn 3. Alright, so wrapping up turn 3, do we have the ability to level up our monster hunter? Yes, we do. We took out a monster, so that's cool. We can spend 1 experience. We have 3, so I'm going to spend 1 experience, and we're going to level up. We're going to be a level 2 monster hunter. Now, what level 2 gives us is if you roll the gold chalice symbol on the smorgas die layer, when you roll the die, you may draw 1 hero from the discard pile. And otherwise, the regular gold chalice is once per turn. When you defeat a monster, remove an extra monster. So that's the monsters that are marauding the town. And now I'm wondering if I've done that incorrectly for leveling up. Turn ends when a monster was removed and no player removed more monsters than you. Geez, I wonder if I have done that incorrectly. I think I might have, because we didn't remove monsters marauding the town. I'm going to have to double check the rules on that. I'm going to leave it as is for now, which may be an error. I will get back to you in the next episode to clarify that. I think I may have goofed that up, because on these dice you actually have these little monster symbols, and we have not had actual monsters. We did have them happen once, but we didn't take any out, so maybe we shouldn't be able to level up at all. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm going to double check. All right, so for the end of the episode, we're going to discard all of our cards. We're fully healed. We're going to be drawing up 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have Bree, we have Gorlander, we have Scythian, we have the 2 Thunderstone Staves, Tome of Knowledge. We need to draw actually 1 more card, because we only had 5. So I think we're going to have a good turn next turn. I may be able to retroactively fix that if we can't level up, because we've not actually defeated any marauding monsters yet, which would just mean we remove the marketplace barricade. It hadn't been hit anyway, and give ourselves 3 experience and take off both of our level ups. Give ourselves 4 experience basically, and do that. So I will double check that and make that ruling for next episode. So we do get 1 more card, and we get Silver Hum. Wow, we have a ton of heroes going into the dungeon next time, and quite a bit of gold too. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 9 gold for next time. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage we can deal out. All right, that's going to be our hand for next episode. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. Really appreciate it. This is Thunderstone Quest. We're playing A Mirror in the Dark Part 2, One Door Opens. And like I said, I'm trying to get the episodes out as quickly as I can. I'm going to have to double check the leveling up for the Monster Hunter, because now that I think about it, I think I've messed that up. So I apologize for that. But it's not the end of the world. It is fixable if that is the case. All right, so thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next episode. But of course, at the end of every turn, you have to move the token on Smorga's board. So it is going to be the beginning of turn 4. We're going to be rolling 2 dice. Just wanted to clarify that here at the end of the episode. So thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. But I'm still here. And yes, I just did a double check. We should not have leveled up at all yet, because we have not defeated any of the marauding monsters. On the Monster Hunter, it's for the marauders that are coming into town. We haven't done anything to defeat any marauding monsters. We've defeated them in the dungeon, not the marauders. So what would happen is we would not have been able to build a barricade at the marketplace. It never got hit anyway. So it's going to give us back our 3 experience that we spent, that we should not have been able to spend. And then we spent 1 experience to level up a second time, which of course we can't do because we didn't take out any marauders. So we're going to get another experience. So sitting in our pool at the moment, we actually have 2, 4, we have 6 experience tokens, 1 iron rations. Now everything is cleared up and proper, so I just fixed the mistakes. I thought I might as well fix it right here, because I may not get a chance to film for a couple of days, and I don't want to forget that. So anyway, thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. Apologize for that little goof up. It is fixed now, and we will see you soon, hopefully in the next episode.